One of the reasons why we are clamoring for good governance is because good governance is good for business. That is the reason why a lot of people are yearning and are drumming up support for His Excellency Peter Obi. Because when you have a government that is setting and pursuing the right policies, you see, businesses will thrive. You see, the truth is that grow Nigeria, eat Nigeria, buy Nigeria, wear Nigeria. It's not possible when you have a government that is not pursuing the right policies, when you have a government that is not leading by example. And where else can I start from? When you have a former president that, took all his medical vacation abroad and eventually died in a London hospital. I mean, it shows a government that is not leading by example, because there are hospitals here that can, look after some of those issues, So where else can I start from? My experience, can you imagine somebody who is putting all his resources, who is putting all his energy, trying to, produce in Nigeria, you produce a product as good as this quality. Look at this quality. This is a quality men's boxers underwears that can pass for any foreign imported ones, in Aba here. And I took it to Ariara market. Then a woman who is selling clothes, a big time dealer in clothing products, saw the product. She couldn't tell whether it was a foreign one or a locally manufactured one. She kind of came close to me. Na nka onke ondi baero nka. In other words, she's saying, is it our people that produce this one? Being that I am the owner of the product, I'm the owner of the brand, I cannot demarket myself. If maybe it were a paid somebody who is looking just to make money, the person could have easily said that it's made in China, because if you say it's made in China, it can easily even pass. Even some of the ones that are made in China are not even better than these ones, But this is my own product. I must have to defend my product. I told her that this is my own brand, that this is my sweat, that this is a product that we want to even put into the global market. You know what the woman told me? She told me that that they are buying foreign ones, that they are not buying local ones. Can you imagine? And this is a country that is saying, from like P2B will put it, from consumption to production. So that means by the time we produce all that we want to produce, we won't get local patronage. That's what the story is all about. So can you blame the people when you have a government that is not leading by example? When you have a government, we have locally manufactured vehicles, but they will opt for foreign manufactured ones. You have hospitals. A lot of Nigerians are coming in, from the diaspora, setting up hospitals with world-class equipment, making that sacrifice to come back. But when our leaders want to go for the basic, this rudimentary health examinations, they will take that money abroad. Is it not capital flight? Is that? So we don't have a country where the leaders are setting the right examples. And if the leaders are not setting the right examples, growing Nigeria and eating Nigeria, buying Nigeria and wearing Nigeria is just a mirage. So this is just what I want to say to us this morning. There is still work to be done. See you in my next video.